Leo, what's up? Welcome back. My name is Dee. This is another 4 Paths Healing Tarot message. I meditated on the energy, got some cards out here so that I can just deliver a clear message to you. This message will not resonate with all of you. As a matter of fact, so that I'm not wasting anybody's time, nobody likes to be in a reading for 20 minutes. You're like, that didn't have anything to do with me. What am I? I don't want that for you. So for those of you who are seeking balance, you're wanting your voice to be heard. Could be at work, could be in your relationship. I'm feeling relationship really strong. This is your reading. If that's not you, thanks for popping and saying hey and checking on your girl. I'm good, boo. Thank you, Leo. Check out your moon sign, rising sign if you'd like. For those of you who are continuing on with me, welcome and hey. You are strong in your reading right now. 6 of Wands. Protecting, defending, wanting yourself to be heard. I'm going to bounce back between those folks who are working through something related to career, friendships, those of you who are not in a relationship, in relationships. But then there is a strong message also for those of you who you are working through a tough energy with your significant other, your partner, your marital, your spouse. There's a strong message here for those two. So you'll again hear me go back and forth. Defending, protecting your space, wanting your self-expression, your desires, your creative expressions to be recognized and to be acknowledged. Could be at work. Relationships could be having your part explored in the relationship. What you bring to the table creatively, you want that heard, because for whatever reason, it's feeling like that's not being invited or heard or respected in work or in your relationship. I clarified the 7, excuse me, did I say 6? The 7 of Wands, my apologies. The 7 of Wands, and I got out here clarity, truth, words, expression. You're wanting your ideas to be respected, and you probably have already done this, or you're making a decision to just say what it is that you really want. Or maybe there's someone at your job or in your friendship, for those of you who are not dating, and you're defending, you're protecting, and maybe you just want someone else to say what it is that they want. For those of you who are in relationships, same apply. It's time for someone to activate their voice and just scratch that. Allow yourself to voice what it is that you want as it relates to you and your emotions. Because with this out here as well, Leo, you might have been feeling a little bit flared up. You're feeling a little frustrated. This is passion, a little anger, maybe a little bit irritated. And it's within you deeply because something has not been feeling like give and take. Something has not been feeling fair in this relationship dynamic. Those of you at work, could be that you're not being given the same respect. Maybe someone's expecting more from you than other people that you're working with. In a friendship, it could be that the give and take in that friendship is not there. You are wanting your ideas to be expressed. You're honoring a lot of what it is that someone else is wanting and needing, but it doesn't feel like that as it's been fair. And for some of you, you're thinking about moving on, walking away from it all. Not all of you. Some of you, you're going to work this out, but it has crossed your mind. Some of you probably absolutely have walked on from this job, this friendship, or this romantic partner. A few of you, for some of you, you're going to be using your words, your ideas, your self-truth to work this out pretty soon. But some of you, you've already bounced. You've moved on. You're on to a different time. Another thing that's coming up with this Queen of Wands, as well as this Pisces energy, this true self again, honoring self, following only the light of the moon, not having all of the things to guide your path, but trusting spirit, trusting self. With this being here, there also may be some deeper emotions beneath this raw passion, irritation, frustration that's being brought up that you have to examine that may not have anything to do with this other person. And it's something about what's happening right now is pushing you to explore, what have you been through in your childhood? What did you work through growing up? What is this situation with not feeling like you can use your voice? A reversal here. This is not a reverse, but if it was, what's causing you to have this come up again? If life is all about karmic lessons and growing, and karma not meaning a negative thing, just we are all unfolding our spirit, what is this situation happening at work, in your friendship, or in your relationship, pushing you to examine right now in your life that maybe was unresolved at a different time of your life emotionally? So that's coming up as well. Moving on from that, I asked God, angel, spirit guides to help me understand what is at the root of this. What is this really about? More self-expression, being on a new journey, and then you showing up here. It may be that it could be you where you are really trying not to use ego and pride as you're walking this thing. You're really, really trying not to do that, but it's getting challenging because whatever this dynamic is, relationally, friendship, romance, it's challenging you as you are trying to walk this journey. Here it is again, some more, it feels like deeper conflict, something needing to change with the world here, but not exactly changing or unfolding. So it feels like there's a block here. But as you move into your communication, expressing yourself, as well as trusting yourself, even though you don't know all of the outcome, this feels new, charting new territory, maybe expressing yourself differently, you gain victory in that. And what I'm also hearing is that this reversal of rite of passage, of getting into a new chapter, becomes something that is real for you. So that's very important here. There's some inner stuff coming up related to what this thing that you're working through this week, work, friendships, relationships, that is what we can see. But something about how you communicate through this and honoring yourself through this, expressing yourself, is also generating some beautiful change as it relates to your person, your life trajectory. That's what I'm feeling right now, really strong. I asked God, angel, spirit guides, okay, direct messages for Leo. First popped out Ace of Swords again, Temperance here as well. This feels like trusting yourself to use your words, trusting divine timing, trusting that by using your words, that's one of the only real ways to start establishing a good boundary for yourself at work or you're in a relationship, or in your relationship, to restore, to be healthy. And then I also received the Two of Cups and the King of Cups. So there is some emotion here that needs to be addressed. That is also okay to be acknowledged too. It's okay for someone to say, okay, I want to understand you better. You are deeply seeking healing, restoration, balance. It's showing up. It showed up twice here. Another Temperance here. Balance, middle ground, in its own timing. And for those of you who are staying the course and you're wanting to try to restore this balance, using your words, managing that emotion and power that you have there, something is restored and gained. I don't make predictions, but in this current moment where you are, Leo, something about you using your words, creating boundaries, going in the process that's required. It might not happen overnight. It does not feel like this is something that you're going to know how this is going to work out. When this conversation happens, when this process of restoring, leveling up in your relationship happens, there's no way to know, but it's all about going with the flow and trusting the process, trusting just the light of the moon, because that's true vulnerability. That's true building of relationship with someone. You can't be in control here. Love happens. That's why people use that phrase, falling in love. But you're growing in love because you're deciding to use your words, create boundaries, and that's hard to do. So allow this process to unfold. If you can successfully do that, there is a great chance that this is going to work out at work, in your friendships, or in that wonderful, harmonious relationship, because it does not feel like this other person wants to fight you. If you're dealing with someone, I'm not seeing anybody who has a sneaky agenda. Thank God, I don't see anybody who's lying with the 7 of Swords out here. I don't see any 3 of Swords. Somebody is, thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Someone likely does not know that you're working through this and you're feeling this. Successfully going through this, beneath my confirming deck, there is a Page of Pentacles. New chapter, new growth together in this relationship, in this job, being able to create what it is that you want, moving away from the worry and really restoring and creating what it is that you want, ridding yourself of the fear about, is this going to work out? Can this work out? For me and for my family, for me and for this wonderful job that I just started, or I've been at for 10 years, whatever that is, this passion is in you deeply. This is the time. This is an opportunity. This message may be confirmation that you get to have balance, that you get to have being heard. Some of you, Leo, and this just came up, you are wonderful at providing for your partner. Now, Leo, I sometimes get the privilege of working with the Leo, and I love when I have a Leo boss. I'm just going to be honest with you, and I don't like to be managed. But if they're a Leo, I'm cool with that. I know I'm going to be good. And so you are really good about providing, offering clarity, pushing things along, making sure everything happens the way that it should be. You are wonderful, courageous leaders. That is just the truth about Leo. Someone come fight me on that, okay? I'm confident about that. It may be that you're so good about protecting and creating and nurturing and providing and building until whoever this is, the job, the friend, the person you're in a relationship with, they do not know that you're having a little bit of discord. You are working through something because you're quiet about this right now. Give it a try. You get to have your needs met too. As a matter of fact, that's how you continue on. That's how those new offers come. That's how we have the life of abundance and joy and love. That's how we have all of these cups filled, loving cups filled. So I say go for it. Leo, that is my message to you. Thank you for your lovely comments, likes, shares, and subscribes. This channel is gradually growing, and I feel so excited. It's because of you. It's because of God. I am humbled. If you have not subscribed and you like the vibe here, you feel healthy and safe in this space, come on and join the family. Subscribe. If you can't do all of that because you don't like all that kind of commitment, it's all good. I'm just glad that you popped in and said, hey, and I hope that I can see you next week in another 4 Paths Healing Tarot message. Take care. Bye.